Okay, I'm Diana.
And I'm Nolan.
We're interviewing Mike Peck. And today we're Z Chex Mix because he likes Chex Mix and he does not like noodles for some reason. What a shame.
Hi, I'm Lucas.
And I'm Nathan.
And today we're here with Mike Peck, who is originally from the IceHogs.
I'm Yannick.
And I'm Charlie, and we're here with Mike Peck, someone that works for the Rockford IceHogs.
Hello. My name is Jude.
And my name is Salem.
And my name is Jude.
I know.
Wait, Jude, Salem.
No, you got it all wrong.
Jude, Salem.
Yeah, that's
Got
right.
it.
That's
Okay.
right,
What school did you go to?
Which school did I go to? So I moved to Rockford when I was a sophomore in high school, and I went to Jefferson. And then after Jefferson, I went to college, and I went to the University of Wisconsin, Stevens Point. You know where Stevens Point is?
I don't think
So this is Wisconsin. If you talk to anyone from Wisconsin, it kind of looks like your hand. It's right smack dab in the middle of the state. So pretty cool spot. If you like the outdoors, it's a cool spot to be.
What made you want to go to the University of Wisconsin?
So when I was in high school, I ran track and cross country, and I got recruited to run up there. And I went to a couple different schools, and that was the one I liked best. So because I was involved in sports, it was kind of what got me interested in going to Stevens Point.
What was your first job?
My first job, I worked at a grocery store, which is now called Schnucks, but it was called Logley's at the time. It's kind of a funny name, but the Logley's are a big family in town, and they owned all the Schnucks, and they were called Logley's. And it is, you know where Valley Produce is?
No.
On State Street. Well, it was right next to Valley Produce, is where it was at. So I started off bagging groceries. You know, you'd come up and buy your groceries, and I'd put them in the bag, and then I got promoted to the stock area where I'd stock the shelf.
And my name is Jude.
I know.
Wait, Jude, Salem.
No, you got it all wrong.
Jude, Salem.
So I also heard that you were from Minnesota. So what's your favorite and least favorite memory from Minnesota?
Ooh, favorite and least favorite memory from Minnesota. My favorite memory, I like the outdoors up there. I like being outside. It's a pretty cool area. There's a lot to do outside. So if you like the outdoors, like hiking or swimming or hunting or boating or skiing or any of that stuff, swimming, lots of lakes up there. So that's probably my favorite. My least favorite, so I'm a big Minnesota sports fan. So I like the Twins and the Vikings and all those teams up there. They lose a lot. So that's probably my least favorite.
What was your first car?
My first car, it was an Oldsmobile Calais, which kind of looked like a Grand Am, which they don't have those anymore either. But it was a stick shift. Do you know what a stick shift is?
No.
Yeah, so you got the car, you drive the car like this, you know, and then you put the stick and drive. But there's cars that you have to switch the gears.
Oh, so like those things at those playgrounds, like.
Yeah, kinda. Yep. It was my dad's car for a long time, and it had some rust spots on it. And I was driving by my friend's house one time, and I stopped and I rolled down the window, and a ball came rolling out, a basketball. They were playing basketball, and it hit the side of the door, and a big chunk of the door fell off because it was so rusty.
Did you do hockey before you announced for hockey?
It's a great question. Yeah, I played hockey. I actually grew up in Minnesota, and if you know anything about Minnesota, they like to play hockey up there. So I grew up playing hockey. I played for 9 years, and then I quit playing right before I got to or when I was in high school actually. But I still enjoyed the sport, still followed it. And then when I got to college and I started doing the broadcasting, they needed a hockey broadcaster. So they said, anybody know anything about hockey? So I raised my hand. I said, yep, I know a little bit about hockey. And that's how I got into hockey.
I also heard you have a degree in communication.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So do you use your communication skills outside of work?
Yeah, I think I do. I like to talk to people, so I think that helps. But yeah, I think communications is important. Communications you use in any job that you have. Whether you're talking about, even if you're on a computer all day, you're still writing, and that's part of communications, journalism or public relations, any of that stuff. So yeah, I think I use it every day, even when I'm not at work.
This is called Trying Chex Mix with Mike. I know we have your favorite snack, Chex Mix.
Yes.
You want to try some?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Only if you guys have some with me.
Yes.
Okay. That was impressive. Usually when I open up a bag like this, you know what happens?
The Vicks.
I open and they explode everywhere.
You should eat some favorite snack.
Yeah, you think so? You want some? You share?
Yes.
All right. You want wait, bold or traditional?
You know, I'm feeling bold because it has Star Wars on it.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, you're a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
All right. Did you see the new movie?
Yeah, it was good. But I don't want to
Bold
spoil it.
or traditional?
Bold.
All right, man, both bold. All right, I like it.
This one's better.
You like that one better
Yeah.
than that one?
Mhm.
Is
I
it
like
the
this
garlic? It is garlicky. It is. It's bold. That's, I guess, why it says bold on here.
It's like the Jedi.
Yeah. yes.
The Jedi is bold.
So I apologize because I'm gonna have to talk like this the rest of the time.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I have to do this. Yeah.
No, whatever this balsamic stuff is.
Oh, that's probably more Worcester sauce. I'm
I
guessing.
can taste it with this.
Yeah, it's the secret ingredient in Chex Mix.
This one's better.
You like that one better
Yeah.
than that one? So now we can't talk because that's the downfall of the Chex Mix. You know?
Well, if you kind of shove it all into your cheek,
Then you look like, that's like a chipmunk.
well, chipmunks can talk. That's proven in Disney movies.
Yes, Chip and Dale, right?
And now we're trying Chex Mix with Mike. Okay, so I know you like pizza.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think pineapple belongs on pizza?
Ooh, that's a tough question. Pineapple only belongs on pizza if there's Canadian bacon. So what I'm confused about, why do they call it Canadian bacon when it's just really ham?
Because the pigs were raised in Canada.
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
Hawaiian.
If you're getting like sausage or something, or green peppers or pepperoni,
Mhm.
no, I don't think so. I think it just has to be the Canadian bacon.
Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, Hawaiian pizza's good.
Mhm.
You agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. You ever had Canadian bacon?
Yeah, but you don't put that on pizza. It's bacon. You're meant to fry it
Mhm.
and then eat it with all the fat and things. Instead
the
of
grease
adding
in your
more,
hair.
instead of adding more grease from the pizza.
Trying to connect the dots. You don't like ham. You don't like bacon.
No,
You don't like.
ham and bacon are good.
Oh, okay. All
But
right.
on pizza, no.
Because I do have a pig on my shirt here,
Yeah.
so I was getting a little nervous here.
A Canadian.
Wait, but you said you liked bacon on pizza.
Well, this will be a Rockford pig. Pecatonica, actually, was where Hammy was born. Yeah,
That's
Hammy.
a cute name.
Hammy Hog. Hamilton E. Hog, if you want to be formal.
I like hammy.
Formal.
I'm not a formal person.
Okay, that works. Hammy works.
Yeah.
When did you join the IceHogs team?
I joined in 2001, so a long time ago. That was, 19 years, good math. So this is my 19th season with the team. So do you know 9/11? When 9/11 happened? I started the week before 9/11. That was my first week at the IceHogs. Yep. So it's like around September. 9/11 was a Tuesday, so probably maybe around the 4th or 5th. So it was right after Labor Day.
You're a play-by-play broadcaster. What is that like?
It's fun. So the play-by-play broadcaster obviously gets to go to every game. You have to do a lot of studying because you have to know who the players are on both teams, and you just have to do some research on what you're about to talk about. So, but it's a lot of fun. Hockey's a very fast-paced sport, so you don't have to make up a lot of stuff like baseball. You got to fill in a lot of the gaps because
Yeah.
it's so slow. But hockey's so fast that most of the time you just have to follow the action. So it's a lot of fun.
How many games you've won with the IceHogs?
Oh man, I don't know. That's a good question. I'd have to look that up. That's a good question. We've won a lot, fortunately. I think we've won more than we've lost. How about that?
That's good.
Yeah. Yep.
So what's your favorite part of being an announcer?
I think really getting to know the way the team plays and getting to know the players and the personalities and some of their tendencies. Believe it or not, I think it kind of helps with the broadcasting a little bit. But I think that's my favorite part because you watch the game different compared to if you're a fan. If you're a fan, you just you keep an eye on it. You're obviously rooting for the team, but when you're broadcasting, you're looking at every single thing. So I think that you watch it very uniquely.
So have you ever had a near-death experience?
I have. You want to hear the story?
Sure.
So it was 10 years ago. I had sudden cardiac arrest, which is pretty scary, I guess. I don't really remember it. But my heart stopped beating, and luckily I was right place at the right time, and there were people there that saved my life. And then I spent a few days in the hospital. I was in Chicago at the time, and I had to get a pacemaker defibrillator put in, and all is well now. But yeah, it was pretty scary. My daughter at the time was just 1 year old, so that was the first thing that I thought of when I kind of came back was, that was like, whoa, yeah, I almost left my daughter without her dad, so that was pretty scary. But we learned a lot from it. Now my family all gets tested for the heart disease that I have. So the silver lining is, obviously, I made it through, but now we're aware that we may have a hereditary problem in the family. So, and everybody's gotten tested for it.
That's good.
Yep.
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
So, out of all these noodles back here,
Mm-hmm.
which one's your favorite?
Like which one would I eat, or which one is my favorite drawing?
Out of the purple ones, which one's your favorite?
I kind of like the spaghetti one.
I like the red one because it's me.
And by the way, I do like noodles. I'm half Italian.
Oh.
If I didn't like noodles, I would have been kicked out of the family.
Hmm.
I just wanted to clarify that.
I'm so sorry I offended you then.
Oh, you didn't offend me. I just wanted to clear the air with the noodles.
Okay.
So why do you have glasses on?
Without them,
I don't want to know.
You just asked.
I don't want to know.
if I took them off, I can't see anything.
Okay.
I'm pretty
How many
blind.
fingers am I holding up?
Well, I can see that too. But if you were like out across the room,
How about now?
5 plus the 2 behind your back, 7.
1,
Oh.
6. No,
Why, did you count your thumb as a finger?
I thought it's 1.
Oh, but what about that one?
Yeah, that's a finger.
Okay. The thumb is considered a finger.
Okay. So our thing is called Z Noodles for Gen Z.
Okay.
So, what do you think of this generation of Gen Z?
This generation, I think this generation is probably of an advanced generation as we've ever seen, just because of the resources you have with the technology, what you're learning, and I think the generation is going to change the world. Well, why is the thumb not considered a finger?
Because I'm an intellectual and I say not. I say not.
All right. I'm confused. I mean, they all kind of do the same thing, right?
Yes, but if you see that these fingers have 1, 2, 3 joints,
Mhm.
but the thumb only has 2 joints.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's a big difference there.
So we have a qualifier.
Do you have advice for Gen Z?
Advice for Gen Z. Be yourself. Keep an open mind. And always treat everyone with kindness. Kindness is the best.
Also, you can't fit a ring on a thumb.
Yes.
Thumb
you can.
ring? No?
That exists.
You can
Well,
put
if
thumb-
you have toe rings, right? You gotta have a thumb ring.
Wait, that exists too?
toe rings.
This was Z Noodles with Rockford IceHogs Mike Peck. Thank you for watching.